What's up, and welcome to Surging Ahead. This is Brett, and today we are going to talk about the full self-driving beta and Elon Musk's updates on timeline, as well as updates on what the button for downloads or requests now will do. So stick around, and we'll dive right in. So for a couple of weeks now, Elon Musk had been talking about the big changes coming with FSD Beta 10. 2 weeks ago, that finally dropped, and people have been driving around in it for a few weeks. And while it did not include everything, like he initially said, it would have the full stack, so they would use the same neural nets whether you're on interstates, highways, as you would on city streets. Well, the interstate and highway part wasn't quite ready, so they did not launch that. But everyone else, or the city street stuff for Beta 10 did launch, and it, in my opinion, looked quite a bit better. There were some step backs in a few areas, and those step backs were a little more pronounced, maybe because the big thing, at least from what I can see watching people's videos, the big change for FSD Beta 10 was its confidence. It just seemed much more likely to pull out and do stuff. It wouldn't sit there and debate about making a left-hand turn. It would just do it. It was the first version I watched that really looked usable, and it does have me excited. You see it make a lot of mistakes. You'd see it drive into the wrong lane in traffic and just do a bunch of other stuff that was really dumb. So clearly you have to pay attention with this beta. But Elon had been talking about it a while, and with it, he said that the next version, 10.1, would include the beta request button. Now, this used to be called the beta download button, and the language change was, well, it was glaring. You could tell that the language had changed from beta download to beta request, and people had been wondering, okay, what is this? Why is it suddenly beta request? What does that mean? And also, they were wondering, when do we get 10.1? Well, Elon shared a couple of messages last night with details about it. So let's pull those right up here. Okay, so Elon Musk yesterday tweets, good feedback from FSD Beta 10 users, 10.01 point release rolling out now. Which from the traffic on Twitter is maybe slightly better, but I don't know. People aren't like praising it and saying it does a whole lot of changes. So it seemed like a relatively minor update, but good to have slight iterative progress on that. He then goes on to say 10.1 rolls out a week from Friday with beta request button. So there's that button again. But exciting, coming to everyone, hopefully. And then Ivan Escobosa replies, will everyone get the beta right away? Or about how many upon beta request button? To which Elon Musk replies, beta button will request permission to assess driving behavior using Tesla insurance calculator. If driving behavior is good for 7 days, beta access will be granted. So that's pretty exciting. It does mean there's a bit of a delay here between when you request it and when you get it, at least theoretically, right? It doesn't actually say whether the Tesla insurance calculator will look back retroactively at your driving behavior or look forward. It also isn't necessarily clear what all of the requirements are, although there have been a lot of threads digging into what people believe they are. Okay, so uncorroborated, and I've seen this several places. I can't vouch 100% whether this is the accurate set of things that Tesla is monitoring for, but what supposedly they're monitoring for, and I'll bring this from the Tesla Motors Discord, and this comes from user Owendrail. Supposedly, they monitor start and end time, drive duration, start end odometer, number of autopilot strikeouts, number of forward collision warnings, number of lane departure warnings, number of ABS activations, all and user, time spent within 1 second of car in front, time spent within 3 seconds of car in front, acceleration variance. And Tesla also has a page for their current ones, supposedly, current insurance customers, that shows their safety rating, and it's pass fail that they grade on. So, yeah, once again, that's rumor and conjecture as far as what they're actually monitoring for safe driver, but these are the rumors I'm seeing, and I thought I'd give some credit to the person who brought it in. Okay, so with all that in mind, my plan for the next week or so, because Tesla has not actually said whether when you click the button for the full self-driving beta request, whether that monitors the 7 days prior to you clicking the button or 7 days after you click the button. So for probably the next 2 weeks, because my guess is once I push the button is when it'll actually start monitoring me. But for the next 2 weeks, I will be switching my Tesla to chill mode and setting the autopilot follow distance to 7 instead of the 1 to 3 where I normally have it, and doing my best to be as safe of a driver as possible. Not that I'm ever a dangerous driver, but yeah, I want to get that full self-driving beta, so just do what I can to make sure that I am as good of a driver, I guess, as I can be, and get those scores to the best values I can get. So, I don't know. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. We'll see what this looks like. They haven't actually promised that if you pass, you'll get it. Just if you pass, you'll be considered to get it, I guess. So we'll see what the process actually looks like and how fast they roll it out. But it's exciting news to see updates on it. I think this is probably a smart way to judge how people are, whether they're qualified to get that full self-driving beta. Are they a safe driver or not? And I guess, they have the telemetry data and they've been working on using it for insurance purposes. So why not use it to judge whether you should be one of the early beta getters? So anyway, all this is exciting news to me. I'm glad it's finally happening. Well, I guess it hasn't happened yet, so cross my fingers. Hope that this isn't a weak Elon time. But when he's given exact dates like this, he's usually been pretty accurate. So anyway, I guess we'll see. A week from now, hopefully people start getting that new beta, and I hope to be one of those people. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Brett with Surging Ahead. Let me know if you have any comments on the video I've got. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos by me, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.